Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Thanks. Yeah. So when I unplug the camera, it messes with the whole audio. It sets my OBS to no audio input. So, okay, we should be good to go now. Okay, welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James Nelson Brink, and we are one. Third time's the charm. It never hurts. So today we are unboxing the Ayn Odin Pro, along with the dock. I've been waiting for it for so long. Yeah, it was supposed to ship to me about April, May, around that time. At least supposedly. At least I'm getting in August. It's one of the things that's kind of got me a little concerned about Iron Loki. Like the Loki is whether, and we'll get to chat and say hi to everyone here in a second. But the Loki, I'm not sure about it. But let's see what this product is like. We don't need to wait too long. I got a secondary camera right here that we can check everything out. Let's say hi to people. Wolf, hello, how's it going? Jeremy, time to see the competition. Yes, it's not gonna be much of a competition for the Steam Deck in pure performance, but with the portability, the price, and what you want to do with your portable device, it might be great for you. Then Icarus, hey people, hey, Davis, oi, hey, one, hey, how's it going? Aura, yo. And then Jeremy, once again, okay, yep, stay cool. Yeah, agreed, everyone stay cool tonight, especially since we're going to be enjoying some spicy new hardware. New for me, at least. Let's see. Crazy Tamal, hello. Hi. Thanks for the muted. And welcome, hi. And then we also got LoJack. Yo. How's it going, man? How's 7 days? Seems like you're going to be a pro at it. I'm going to have to start asking you stuff on that. I want to say Jobe. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Resto. Thank you for letting me know I can hear. That you can hear me, I guess, I should say. Okay. That is all in. Anyone else wants to say their hellos, go for it, and I will read it off, I guess. So, okay, so I got a little package right here. And if you can, real quick, grab my address, and then you can send me... No, I'm just kidding. I took the address off. Gotta love the Chinese on it. I mean, it came from China. They're definitely... It's small enough. They don't have a distribution system here or anything. It's not like they're shipping a bunch over and then distributing from there. I think, from my understanding, with a big enough, load of... Like, if they had a huge amount of them, that would be the cheapest way to go. Wolf, need to get you on that joke mod. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to play it. The Wave, yo, what up, my guy? Hey, what up, man? Welcome back. Okay, so I was supposed to get this Monday. Technically, I don't know if they tried delivering it to me for 2 days straight, I guess. I don't know, but I got it today, finally. It might be worse than FedEx. But it got here a lot sooner than I thought it would. It shipped about a week ago. And for being, yeah. Yes, I also got the dock, the Wave. And yeah, and you also have one too, so you've also been enjoying this. Let's go ahead and see how this is. Okay, we're going to start off with adjusting the camera, as always. Today is camera is being streamed from an iPhone. Yeah, I would assume DHL is not the best. Let's see here. Is that good enough? Maybe. This is what took me a little bit to get started, is I wanted to make sure that this was good enough, right? Maybe. No, you got to see the whole box. DHL, yes, it was DHL. So I've already opened the box a little bit. I haven't opened the device though, like box. Just to make sure, I wanted to make sure the device was in there, when you get it. You just never know these days. Let's assume that's good enough. Okay. I would think FedEx would be better than DHL, honestly, but... Or they got me my lightsaber really fast, though, so I can't complain too much. That's true. I think it's a hit or miss depending on where you live and just everything when it comes to shipping services, right? So, exciting day. Maybe who knows? Maybe I'll get the newer devices that are coming out, like the Odin or the LoFi and the Air sooner. I doubt it. The Air's already out, right? So I highly doubt it. So here we go. Wolf, I'm glad you took your address off and didn't almost dox yourself. I think, again, I know. So, first up is, the power adapter. So this one, I think, is just the adapter. Oh, yeah. This is, does it come as a, let's see what this power adapter looks like. It might be like a Chinese or, I don't know what what is the standard plug in China? I actually don't know. Did they adopt it? They usually, countries that started using electricity a little later adopted another country. From oh no, that's a regular. I'm not quite sure what this one's for. Maybe it's for the dock. I don't know. But I do like the adapter, and it comes with one, which is always good. And then we got the dock right here. 15-in-1. I'm really excited. I need to get some controllers for this one. Then here's the case. The Wave. God, the Steam Deck and FedEx stories right now. Yeah, the Wave. Agreed. But I would also say the PC community is probably one of the most vocal communities. You can just check my comment section on my videos. And I love the feedback and comments on my videos, by the way. So anyone that gives me feedback, or like anyone that's typing right now in chat, I love it. I just love hearing what people have to say about things. Jeremy, but if we don't have his address, how do we send him gifts? Jeremy, the Games Revealed website might have my P.O. box. I have a P.O. box. We're doing business as address in Salt Lake City. So, yeah. I'm not saying to send me stuff, but if you're ever interested, this is what I'm excited for. See this little thing? I think this is essentially a Switch case. In fact, don't judge my screen on this. My screen is so dirty. It's because I let my son. Okay, it doesn't quite fit this. Okay, I was wondering if it was a repurposed Switch case. Let's see here. Okay, the Wave. One is for the dock, the other is for the device. Like I was kind of wondering. The dock is the 65-watt charger. Julian almost got my Steam Deck tomorrow. Congratulations, Julian. That is awesome. That is awesome. It's like they're just going through everyone. I feel like if I do another poll, I should do another poll soon to see what people have gotten so far, like who's gotten their deck again. Super almost got my Steam Deck in 2 months. Yes, Super. Congrats, man. It's so close. So yeah, the case, honestly, I love this case. Hard case. I'm digging it. This is giving me a lot of hope for, let's see here. It's giving me a lot of hope for the other Ayn stuff. Okay, so. Good stuff. We don't need to look at the case anymore. This is what I'm excited for, actually. Let's, I just broke it. Was that the Steam Deck? I'm kidding, by the way. It was not my Steam Deck. It was the charger. Okay. So, let's pop open this adapter real quick. Yeah, and it does look like some good news on the getting more review units from other companies. Yeah, it looks like the Ayn Neo responded that potentially I am in line for some review units. So that'd be really nice. Because I actually really like doing unboxings and reviews. So I'm hoping that that is the case. Okay, here is the Odin. Okay, I will have to admit, the branding is amazing. This is one of the things I was excited for. And I'm only like cautious with when it comes to Ayn and the Ayn Neo stuff, just because it's so new. And yes, I will be very cautious, but I will also tell the truth and, tell you what's on my mind and give you the best advice that I can. Like with I know that not a lot of people liked the Switch versus Steam Deck video. I mean, some people liked it, some people didn't. I just tried, usually when I give winners, I like to give, hey, there's going to be multiple, let's not do that. There's going to be multiple winners typically, but I'm always going to give my default win. Whenever I do a review, I am always going to give, hey, this might be good for you in these cases, but I will also give my conclusion. Because I know that everyone is a little different. My needs are not your needs, and your needs, vice versa. So we're opening it up. The Wave, you're gonna love it. Dude, you got me excited. Julian, I'm so excited I can't go to sleep. Oh man, I bet. It's so close, man. Or the Cult of the Lamb comes out tomorrow night. What is the Cult of the Lamb? I I swear I've heard that. I'm just drawing a blank with it. Don't mind my knee. You can see my white knee in the image. Hey, bus. Whoa, whoa, nice. Okay, so unraveling. Okay, here we go. Honestly, that is really nice. I really like how that holds in my hands. From my understanding, like the Aya Neo even has similar triggers where it has this bump out, right? Then here's the other charger. So here's the other charger that goes into here. Or I don't know. So we'll worry about that later. Let's move. Let's see here. I'll explain some of the stuff more, like actually give you more details on what I'm feeling and whatnot. Oh, it even has instructions. It is recommended to charge the battery for at least 30 minutes before turning on the device for the first time. Be sure to use the provided Type-C cable because use of unauthorized cables may cause damage on your device. After the battery full charge. Yeah, they have the PR department's also writing the manuals on this. Press and hold the button for 10 seconds until the device turns on and the button brand logo shows up. Wait for the logo screen to end. Enter the wizard interface. Follow the wizard interface to complete basic settings of the device and enter the system. After entering the system, in addition to logging in okay, so it's an Android system. Yeah. We'll worry about this a little bit. Wow, it is interesting how they choose to write these manuals. I think they could have found someone to translate on Fiverr a little bit better, but that's okay. It's not like, it's more of a constructive criticism, right? But I have to admit, like, the device itself is sick. Okay, let's get this thing charging. I know they said it. I know, but we're going to use this cable right here that I'm already hooked up and been charging my Steam Deck for. We're going to start charging this bad boy. I'm not too concerned and they even have it at the bottom. This is one thing, and I'm going to do another video. Like, I'm going to do another video that actually, that's not going to roast the Steam Deck, but it's going to definitely like say, hey, there's a couple of things you really needed to do. And USB at the bottom and the USB at the top is a must for the next one. It's a big enough device that they could have done it. Plugged it in, turns on the logo. I'm sure it's just like any charging. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's almost fully charged. Awesome. They definitely did not have that on the shelves for long. Let's read some chat real quick and we'll get back to this. I'm so excited. This is actually it's a much nicer device for the price I paid than I realized it was going to be. And it's also an older Android system though, so yeah. Yeah, let's see. Whoa. Some people may not know, but the Steam Deck or don't know which device would be best suited for their needs. Exactly, Wolf. New indie game by Devolver Digital. Oh, nice. I'm working on it. I'm working on the website to have it be easier for you to share the stuff you want to talk about in these streams soon. Devolver. So Aura, if you want to share that link in the Sharing is Caring on Discord, that'd be awesome. That looks really nice. Make sure you test out all the buttons. Oh yeah, the Wave. I've heard that the buttons can have some issues on some devices. At one point there were reported issues. The Wave. Well, that's how the campaign updates were. Yep. I remember they were on and like up and down. They were having issues with the We'll look at the dock and let this charge a little longer in a second. Yes, get charging was hard to understand them sometimes. Yeah, the instructions are interesting. The screen looks very reflective. So, and let's compare this real quick. Look at that. I know this device can also, what What is the screen? Is the screen size 5.5? I know that the device, this device can, you can put Windows on it, a version of Windows. Let's see. I got the Pro, which is the highest spec. So I have the 8 gigabyte RAM, Adreno 630. I don't know I can't remember which CPU I got, honestly. I don't remember. I'm not I haven't really updated myself on the newer Qualcomm and other chipsets. So Android 10, which I think that's even older. A 5,500 milliamp battery, which is actually really good. I think what is the Steam Decks? That one, the Steam, I forget these specs. I need like a way to remember all these specs. Does someone want to shout out the Steam Deck's battery? Because I actually think this is bigger, if I'm not mistaken. I really could be wrong, though. And it's got the quick charge, which is cool. So this is essentially a fancy, or I don't know if I would say a fancy phone, but this is a phone built with around a very ergonomic switch style. My only complaint is I've gotten really accustomed to the analog stick being up here. But it's a shorter stick style, so the traveled distance is a little shorter. Where with you got your traditional analog sticks, these ones are a little shorter. It's also a lot smaller device. I don't blame them. I don't blame them for wanting to stick it out for too long, too much. That can also damage it. Screen size is 6 inches. Yes. So 6 inches versus 7. I thought it was 5.5, but 6 inches is awesome. I love, yes, I do like a big screen. Welcome, Jay. Yeah, Wolf, you can share links, Wolf. Jeremy, looking forward to playing Spider-Man on my PC. Yes, Jeremy, I will be playing that on the Steam Deck, actually, probably Friday when it comes out. So keep an eye out for that stream. Crazy Tamal, have you seen the video with all the Steam Decks that did not make it? I don't have a link, but some of them look really good. I'll have to look at that video again, but I have done a video on all the different Steam Decks versions that didn't make it, but it was based off of like 3 pictures I had. So I didn't have like real footage, but it was really interesting, and that was a fun video to make. So the deck has a 40-watt battery. Yeah, but they're milliamp. What is the milliamp on it? Mine's saying right here the battery is a 5,500 milliamp. Oh, Andre, you're not that late. I still have it right here. Okay, so this is non-reflect. Like, this is, to get back to things because I deviate. So this is the matte as opposed to the glossy. And you can see, like, it reflects everything. So you can see everything in my... I already got... So I will have to say, I love the feel in my hands. The D-pad, not so much. I like a mushy D-pad. This one clicks. And then it has a very strong resistance on the buttons, as opposed to the mushier buttons on the Steam Deck. Whether or not you like either one, the Steam Deck, honestly, it's like they took an Xbox controller and put it on the Steam Deck. That's what it really feels like. With this one feels like they took a third-party controller and stuck it on here. So I definitely would have to give it to the Steam Deck. And this is not meant to be a comparison video. It's just to help you, if you have a Steam Deck, understand. I do like the triggers, though. They give more resistance, I feel like, than the Steam Deck. Yeah, I do like the triggers, the R2, the L2 and the R2. I like those distances. Then I believe this is the power right here. Then we get the volume right here. Then we get the vent right here. And then we have the 8. Actually, Is that what I think it is? Yeah. So it has an HDMI out, and it's got the SD card right there. That's really cool. It has an HDMI out. It was, I'd rather see another USB-C, honestly. Then if we turn it around here, we got one back buttons, like two, I guess, one on each handle thingy. And then we got the fan. This is the fan intake, the outtake. If I show that a little bit better. Oh, the deck battery is way bigger. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Because I did a recent video on it, and I swear I read something. But let's see here. Jeremy saw the video a few months ago. Okay, awesome. Glad someone saw it. Andre, no, you're not late. You're on time. The way 4,000. Okay. Crazy Tamal, there's a new one, some interview they did in Asia. They have a big pile of decks of all kinds. Oh, okay. It was probably during the Japanese, it was like a gaming convention or some type of whatever it is, where they were showcasing the Steam Deck. I think they're really trying to get that, the Steam Deck big in Asia. It really looks like Valve's really trying hard to get Steam Deck promoted, meaning they're really they're really serious about it. That is an interesting concept, meaning we're going to see a Steam Deck too, I think, at one point. The startup is sweet. Yeah, I'm going to get into that in a second. Cut on the RGB lights. Steam Deck from the iFix, it says it's a 52. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, 55 right here, that doesn't sound quite right. It's my only problem with the Ayn. So Ayn, they get a couple of things wrong, but I'd safely assume that like the LoFi is going to be very similar to this one, which I want them to do better analog sticks and potentially buttons. If they can get it a little bit closer to the Steam Decks, I know that's going to be hard. It would be really good. Like, it would be really interesting. I love the build, though. I love how soft it is. Butterscotch pudding, you're not late. Look, it's right here. And you can always watch the video again. The Tokyo Game Show. Thank you, RC. That's it. The Tokyo Game Show. The Wave. That's wrong. My 2000 power bank only charges twice. Well, you're going to get some inefficiencies with the 20,000, or I said 2,000, but the 20,000 milliamp power bank. Interesting. Okay. While this is charging a little bit more, we got another little box here. I love their little stickers that say Ayn and Zwei. No, I don't. Whatever these are for, they're loose. We'll see if the dock's still in one piece. Let's see here. Christian, what are you mostly going to use this device for? I am going to be mostly using it for a couple of Android games I like, and probably the biggest reason is for emulation. And I'm going to be playing some older school games with my son, and honestly, probably going to force him. It's not going to take much to force him. It's not going to be a force, but to have him relive some of the old games I loved playing as a kid. We got Super Mario. We got Mario 64. Some of those games are just so much fun, and I think he'd have a blast with them. And so I'm super excited to share that with him. It's one that I'm going to let him use when I'm using my Steam Deck too. So this is it. Now, first thoughts with this. This is very light. Very light. Almost. It's fairly cheaply made in a sense, I should say. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't say cheaply made. It's just the plastic they chose is very lightweight, which is fine. I want it to be a little heavier. I actually kind of wish they would have weighted it a little bit as a dock. I want it to be, as flush and like bottom weighted it too, so it stays on wherever I put it. It doesn't have a chance of like potentially falling off when a cord gets pulled. It's a big deal for me. If we throw, this is done charging enough. If we throw this in right here, you can see it has a little thing that it's just kind of like this. I think the Switch has a device, or has like a little plastic covering that then goes down when you put it in. This is one thing I do like. It protects the screen. I like that. So, and then it has an HDMI right here, out. And an HDMI right here. I wonder if we can handle. I'm really curious if I slap Windows on this, can I dual screen, multi-screen on this thing? It's got Ethernet, which I don't find very useful on a device like this, but I appreciate always adding it for the people that do like it. That little bit of extra pep. The 3 USB, which I do love that. I do wish it had an extra USB, but you know what? This device is really meant. Oh, hey, another HDMI right there. I honestly don't know. I don't get the reason. I don't even know if Android can support 3, at least on this device. Screens. That's interesting. That's a really interesting. Or if it's just you can choose one or the other. I don't know. Then you got your N64 port. Or wait, no, that's GameCube. You get your GameCube, N64, USB ports. So, yeah. Unless I'm wrong on all that, you can let me know. Let's get back to chat for just a second. The Wave, they won't. All IS sticks are low. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I mean, I get why they do it. It's a low form factor, so it travels easier. I get it. We'll see. I'll have to play with it to really see how I like it. The Way, PS2 on Odin is one of the best experiences I've ever had on a handheld. Nice. That makes me excited. I do have a couple of really awesome PS2 games I want to play again. That is a nice dock. Once again, I shouldn't say it's a cheap one. It's just, it has that. I get this part. I know it's behind here. We can open this up. If maybe after everything's said and done, we'll open up and I'll show you what the little surprise behind this thing is, which most of you, if you've been following Odin, know what it is. Jeremy, so it is better to buy a 30,000 watt power bank rather than a 20,000 variation. Other than an extra charge, does it have that much difference? No, it's a larger battery. Honestly, I really like the battery I've been recommending, my power bank. So, which you can find in the description, maybe below. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you put it in there, but in the description below, it is has an affiliate link attached to it. I get a little bit of a kickback every time you use my affiliate links, which is always appreciated, and it goes to buying products like this, including the soon. I'm going to soon be reviewing my Tom. Oh, what is it called again? Man, my brain today is my Tom Talk is going today. Andre, I was originally said I was getting the deck for emulation, but I have yet to install anything of the sort. Too busy with normal games. Andre, 100% for me. That's 100% me. Yeah, no, I have not. I've played emulation games on my Steam Deck. I just don't. If I pick it up, I'm maybe playing something else. With this, I'm more likely to play Steam Deck or the regular emulators and all that stuff, as opposed to trying something new. Scissorapi, yo, how's it going, man? The Wave, the dock works with any Type-C output. Interesting. Okay. Dock looks like it has a very tight fit. If you have a protective cover, it may not fit in the dock. It also, see that it does. It's not like it. This is actually probably be very easy to break off if you're not careful. So I wouldn't be too worried. In fact, I think it's removable. That is a really nice touch to it. So if you have a protective case or some other modifications to it, you should still be able to use it, unless it's on the back. That's where it gets a little hairier, is if you have stuff that's on the back. So if you have a full case, I don't know if they've made one yet, then there's that. This is probably the thing I was excited for the most with the Odin, was actually its dock. And with the way it's set up, I bet you this would work with the Loki, as long as the Loki has a USB. Just depends on the form factor, if it's thicker. Some of them are thicker, yeah, they're thicker this way. Okay, let's put this thing over here. Slap this stuff over here. Okay, still only have one adapter. So, unless this one's supposed to be some type of special one, this is the only adapter I got. Okay. Should we actually get going to actually getting into this bad boy? Let's see here. Don't mind me. Okay. We're going to hold it for 5 seconds. No, 10 seconds. I already got so many fingerprints on this thing. Scissorroppy, does it play Steam games good? No. I'm kind of curious what Steam games could be played on this. I'm not even sure. I really don't have much knowledge on Steam on an ARM chip. SteamOS, I don't think would work on this, by the way, on an ARM chip. Windows does, though, which then could install Steam, which then potentially could play some games. Maybe enough. It all depends. That's a travel adapter. Sorry, I said second charger. Well, yeah, I mean, I have one charger. I know that this is. I kind of figured that this was an adapter, a travel adapter, which I don't get why it was added for something that already has this. This doesn't help in any way. So, welcome to Ayn Odin. Let's get started. So R1, English. Yes, we are going to do some English. Yes, let's open the LAN settings. Use Wi-Fi. Don't mind me as I just secretly put this thing in. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Should be connecting. The Wave. No, Steam OS won't work. Windows will barely, but it will. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I swear people have run Windows, so that's how I know that. But yeah, Steam OS, you'd have to, yeah. I'm not even sure what Linux version of Linux, like flavor of Linux, would work well on an Android device. Oh, on an ARM processor. You can stream them and then play oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's another thing I can do, is that I can stream. I believe there's a lot of clients. Like in theory, with this one, I should be able to stream PS5, my Steam library, some other stuff. So that will be interesting. The Wave, it's good for streaming, as even even is better than the deck to me as streaming. I wouldn't be surprised. Android is highly optimized for certain things, and I would feel like this would be one of the cases. So that will be interesting to see. Come on, don't turn off on me. Did you just fall asleep? Okay, it did. And it's connected. And then we got select your time zone. My Greenwich Mean Time. Let me check this out real quick. Don't mind me. Okay, and then let's then it has a launcher. Connection is awesome with good internet. Oh, I bet. So I can do the AOSP launcher, the Odin launcher. Which one should I do, the Wave? Which one do you prefer? It looks like one is definitely much more Google kind of experience. I don't even know what the AOSP is. I mean, it looks like just another launcher that's like kind of a standard third-party launcher. What do you use? I'm kind of curious on this one, like which one I should choose. Which one? I want to see the new front end Ayn made themselves, not the launcher. I get what you're saying, the Wave. Yeah, that will be interesting. Left one? There's not a left one. I will just choose the Odin one. I'm assuming I can change it later. Navigation bar style. To go home, swipe up from the bottom of the screen to switch apps, or the 3-button navigation. Okay, yeah, we're going to do the gesture navigation. Complete. Okay. There we go. So, if I gesture up, oh. Okay, so the other launcher is like the actual launcher, I believe, on Android, and then this one is their skin launcher. It can be opened by pressing, okay. So, maybe. Interesting. Let's unplug this for now. So, search for applications. Is this, I'm just assuming this is Android, huh? Let's see. Oh, enable joystick. This is one of the cool things. I love these lights around the joysticks. And then you can enable. Actually, I don't even know if I knew that they had side LEDs. That's so cool. Video output mode, restart required. Has mappings and everything. That is nice that they have mapped and they've mapped it and everything. Yeah. Would have been nice to have like an extra photo or something. That's right. I got the 100. Actually, I can't remember what size I got, but it says I have 109 gigs free, which means it's probably the 125 or 150, which is kind of a weird one. Okay. With the logo, the one with the logo, sorry, that's why it blanked from the start. Oh. Do I want to restart? Oh, then it has performance modes. Performance, high performance, normal, dark mode, light mode. System app. It is kind of nice, honestly. It is already starting to heat up. Just by playing with it, I can definitely feel it heating up. Let's see. So, the left side, yeah. I'll get there. I'm just more or less curious. So here we go. We quit into the regular launcher, which is just the Android launcher, like the OS ships with, where the other one is not. I wouldn't consider it. It's like more of a skin launcher that overlays this. Yeah, right there, the Odin launcher. And you can see it is Android, which I'm okay with. You know, I always like. I mean, SteamOS piggybacks off of something. This is piggybacking off something too. Let's see here. Give me a second. Putting in my credentials right now. So, what does everyone think of the device so far? You liking it? I actually think it's a pretty slick device. But I will say, if I had to have one, and I only put this, I put this type of stuff out, like these conclusions, or ultimatums or whatever, essentially to help people that don't have enough money to buy, more than one device, or to just choose the device that works for them. So if you're wanting to do a lot of emulation and not stuff that's newer emulation, this might be the best device for you. Oh my gosh, it wants me to verify on my phone, which I'm streaming with. Give me 1 second. And don't let me. There we go. And we're back in business. Okay. Let's see. LoJack, pretty sweet emulation machine. It's pretty cool, but not for my needs. Yeah, no, it definitely makes me excited for the Loki though. You just agree? Unlock 1,000 apps with Google Passplay. No, I'm good. So it even has like it's Android, which is good. I have a ton of Android stuff. Let's see if I can download an Android app, and then let's get. I don't know how well this will play with Android, but I do have some emulators on this SD card, but I can't remember what format it is. Hey, Chad and Cat, what's up? Looks nice, bro. Yeah, that's a nice little device. I like it. But can it play 7 days? Oh, LoJack, I agree with Wolf, but the deck is better for my needs, but the Odin is cool. Jeremy, what device would you recommend for creating ROMs from your old discs and game cartridges? Creating ROMs for your old discs? from your old discs and game cartridges. Your Windows machine, honestly. Unless you're doing Nintendo Switch stuff, then you're going to need a Nintendo Switch. Jeremy. Let's see here. I'll get back to this in a second. Don't worry. I got to find... I think I have a game somewhere. Come on. Sorry, I just... Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, speaking of... Okay. Speaking of that, I'm going to be a jerk, and some of you guys are going to get an ad. Bam. While I'm doing this. What supports? Okay, screw it. We're just going to do emulations. I'm going to look for an N64 emulator. Okay, let's see here. I like how I hit the like add button and then like 3 or 4 people joined and then they dropped out. So it looks like there's a Pro. This is the hard part for me, is finding the right emulator on Android without paying. The Dolphin emulator? Isn't that all sorts of different? Let's see, GameCube and Wii emulator for mobiles. We'll go ahead and download the Dolphin one. Never hurts. I don't... want... Is it just going to give me ads? What the heck. We'll do this one. And then let's just do an press the wrong button. Give me 1 second. It vibrates every time I type and all that, which is always fun. The Wave, try auto support. Grid auto support. Okay, I'll give that a try in a second. Here we go. I've used this one before for SNES emulations. At least I believe I've used it before. Let's see here. So grid auto support. It's $10. Should I buy it? Or do they have like a demo? I want to search for it just to see what options I get. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pay for it right away, but it does sound interesting. Ooh. Okay, got a bunch of people in chat now. Aristo, it does look cool, but have Steam Deck, but may get a Loki if it's good for traveling and can play some indie games and old AAA. Depends on which of the Lokis, yeah, for sure. Dan, do you have a problems with the Steam Deck throttling when TDP is higher than 12 watts or so? I don't really have an issue with throttling. That could be a deck issue, like a flaw in your deck. I haven't. It does really, even in really difficult games, when it's designed to kind of like auto balance to be at a certain temperature. I haven't had issues with it yet. Oh, and then it went to sleep after a little bit, just like a good old Android device right here. Jay, be nice to get my delivered. Some people on YouTube already have 2, the Lite and Pro. Lite and Pro. Oh, this, yeah. Well, on YouTube, sometimes they get like, you can get review units and all that. Jeremy, not sure how I'd plug my old Nintendo DS, N64, and Super NES cartridges into my Windows machine. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jeremy. With those, I will not say, but say you can get those on the web. I'll say that as far as that. It's not too hard to find them. But besides that, there's gotta be a USB to those cartridge adapter out there that you can use. I don't know how easy it would be to find or whatnot. Jay, yeah, Brink, aka Games Revealed, was supposed to get it back in April, May, and just got it today. Yep, I did. Dan, I missed the Unreal Citadel app. The Unreal Citadel app. Which one's that one again? I think that there might be a demo. Hey, I'm all right. How about you? Yep. Okay, back to this. Not missing out on chat. Let's see here. How would I check for the demo if it's only bringing up the game? Type in demo. It's actually kind of annoying. It doesn't show me like a full like search list. No. I mean, I wouldn't be against buying it. I just don't want it right now. Let's see here. I do already have a game I paid for, like a racing game. That's gonna have in-app purchases. Let's do the Need for Speed, I guess. Everyone's gonna hate me. Well, no, I mean, who knows if some people hate me. I love Need for Speed games though. Kill for Awesome. Where do you play your Steam Deck the most? Funny enough, I'll share some of my at the end of the stream. I'll share some of my pictures of my last trip where I've been playing my Steam Deck. Where I play it the most, honestly, is in trying to decide if it's in. There's 3 places I really play it: on the couch, on the bed, and in the car. And I think I found myself playing in the car almost the most. Like, wife will drive, or I'll be waiting for her or someone, and I'll just play it. I really like it for that. Okay, here's Need for Speed. Viewing full screen. 2 X's swipe down on the top. Yeah. Please enter your birth. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's... Oh, I really hate old Android UI. You don't need to see my birthday. I mean, you can see my birthday. It's fine. Oh, Grid Autosports Custom Edition. That's the demo. Why wouldn't they call it just a demo? What happened to the good old days when things were named after what they did? You can get them on the win as long as you own them. Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. The Wave. That's how I play too on that, with getting the ROMs. It's good old Android, and it still has to download the game, but luckily it doesn't have to download much. Yeah, I'll download the Grid Autosport. Don't worry, I'm already in this, so let's give this a try, and then we'll give some like. See if I can plug this little boy in and see how it works. What file formats does Android support? It's been a little... I've been running with an iPhone for the past 2 years. I'm about to switch back to Android, but I've been running an iPhone. I needed it for a job where I was doing Apple development. Bum, 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 bum. I do love the glow right here. It kind of matches almost with the lighting. I love that lighting. Well, I don't know if it's frozen or what, but it's Need for Speed No Limits. Oh wow, they have like a full on. Wait. Oh, okay. So is this a side loader? Like, is this a integrated side loader for Odin? So it tells me the temperature, the CPU, the memory, my FPS. I like that a lot. So I will say I love the Steam one, but this one is slick. It gives me a lot of information all at once. And I love stuff like this that gives me information really quick. Very useful for me. Full game download required. Okay, so Android. Okay, Google needs to squash this kind of shit. This is shit. So I've already downloaded one. So I downloaded the initial game. I was wondering why it was so quick. Then it made me download another one, and now it's like, oh, you need to download the full game now. So here, download this for free. It's an additional gig and a half. But sure, whatever. I really, really hate that type of stuff. Whatever. Ew, Apple, lol, JK. The Wave, XFAT. Does it only support XFAT or does it support multiple? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Andre, a good way to get all the parts you need for emulation is just download a pre-made ISO image and just pick stuff out of it if you want. Andre, that's actually a really good idea. I've never thought about that. That's a really good idea. Crazy Tamal, I think this brings us back to some time ago. I can't not buy my old games anymore. Some emulation is the way for me. I lost most of them some years ago during moving. Hey, man, I don't judge when it comes to it. My recommendation is just try to own it. But if it's really old, harder to buy and all that, sure, go for it. Okay, Need for Speed's about to lose my attention here. We're about to go over to Autosport. What's new? Well, I've never played this before, so I don't care what's new. Tap to continue. Oh my gosh, I knew I chose the wrong one. I chose this. Okay, we're going to, yeah, screw this. Let's see. Here's the home button. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and it's got that free to play kind of shit going on where you gotta just wait for things and probably play a bunch of, yeah. FAT32 also, and you're right, Jay. Let's see. The battery's a 6600 milliamp battery, FY. How does this compare to the Steam Deck in terms of price? I believe this is around $200, $270, while the Steam Deck is at $399. So you could get a version that's similar to this for about half the price. Not half the price, obviously, but like half-ish, we'll say. So. Yeah, I'm downloading it now. Hopefully this is actually most of the game, if not all. Oh, we could do Diablo Immortal. Okay, I'm asking for super chats right now so I can play Diablo Immortal. If we can get $100,000, we can max out our character and become the top Immortal. I actually haven't played this game, like Diablo Immortal. I don't have a phone to play Immortal, unlike what the Blizzard people say. Everyone has a phone. No, it's just, I like Diablo a lot. I just don't have any, I really don't care to play games on my phone that as much these days. It's Plants vs. Zombies for me, if I do play a game. So I'm kind of curious to see if this will also work. Well, should we see if this bad little boy works? I don't think I formatted this as a BTRFS, but would a BTRFS kind of work? I bet you I could download drivers for it. Oh my gosh, did I just insert this wrong? I just inserted this wrong. Why would it turn off? Okay. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. The mappings do work pretty good. Issue with the SanDisk SD card, tap to fix. Yeah, I don't want you to format my card. So, not overly surprised. There we go. Let's go ahead and do Autosport. Wow, that sounds much cheaper. Is it comparable to the Steam Deck in terms of power? No, the brick separator. It is not comparable in my opinion. When it comes to emulation, up to what would you say the Wave? Would it be up to, do you think it can do PS3 and Xbox 360, or do you think it's pushing it at that one? Because I know for a fact you can get up to PS2 and like Xbox level. And like Android games, stuff like that. So I wouldn't compare. It's comparable in what kind of games do you want to play, which device is right for you, and how portable. This thing is pocketable. This right here, I can stick it in my pocket. It's awesome. Don't send. This device is not supported. Continue anyways. Would you like to enable Google Play feature for grid houses? Sure, whatever. Continue. The Wave, emulating and Android games. That's where Odin shines. Yeah. Agent 091. In terms of playing with these when home, do you think that playing your purchased games locally versus playing these via remote play, PS5 and Steam's equivalent is an equal experience? Never an equal experience. You're gonna lose something. So when you're streaming to your device, it's always going to be the best experience, in my opinion, depending on if you have the hardware that supports it. Now, if you have pretty crappy hardware, like this isn't going to play the Steam Deck games. But if you want to be able to play your Steam games, you can play them from your computer. And you have this device, then that's your that's the only choice you have. With the Steam Deck, if you want better performance, you have a better computer. Streaming it from your computer is going to give you performance, but better fidelity, better like visuals. But if you want lower latency, you're just always going to get lower latency if you're playing off the deck. Sure, back it up. This is going to take forever to get to a game. I forgot how bad Android can get with these. Ask me these permission. I know how the permissions system works too. It all has to be in the Android app anyways. They should ask me all these permissions at when I go to install. Chad, in no means downing the Odin. Just seems like it's a little small for my liking. Oh, this is for certain people. This will be perfect. Honestly, this would be really good for a friend I know. Because he'd love to play a lot of his old games on it. But yeah, I think my hand would get a little cramped with this style as opposed to the. It's just smaller. If it was a bigger Xbox style, like with the analogs being diagonally from each other, then and it was bigger, like more spaced out a little bit more. I think my I don't know. I feel like it'd do a little bit better. I've always been a little cramped on the Xbox controllers, anyways, though. So let's start. Checking for content. Yeah, are you gonna have to download stuff? Oh my gosh. Let's see. How much battery we wasted? We're at 89%. Dude, if they would have put like a mic and a speaker up the top, it could have been the N-Gage with a show keyboard. Oh, cool. It has controller support. That's really cool. We'll do ourselves some The Brink. Ooh, what the? Just like autocomplete weird stuff. Confirm. Yeah, I don't care about the surname. Chad, I have big clunky. Yeah. I mean, I have sausages. The big separator, interesting, esoteric, probably not for me. The Steam Deck is a much better for the games I want to play. It's an all-around really good device. When you want to specialize into things, that's when you go into stuff like this. If you want something really portable, something that's not going to be as powerful, but it's Android based, so there's benefits to having this be Android based. Honestly, there's a lot of benefits to this being Android. Just saying. Agent09, I wish there was a dummy handheld that had video in via USB-C. I just plug it in my laptop. Yeah. America. Audio name? Mail names, I guess. Oh. What? I need to turn this up.
Okay, Travis. Okay, Tom.
Hey, they have my name. Is interesting. Okay.
James, XP is what you need to earn in order to progress through the disciplines on your way to the grid championships. The settings available have an
Quick
impact
race.
on
Let's
the
do
rate
it.
at which you earn XP. You can change these settings at any time.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's go. Okay, we're doing this. While it's loading. As drastically smaller. Now, I believe this Steam Deck is very chunky, but I really like this. Oh, Debonaira 1. Hey, thanks for the super chat, man. You don't have anything to append to it to share with the world? That's okay. Always grateful for the good old super chats. Okay. I'm assuming games that are optimized for Android are going to work really well. I'm really bad at racing games, heads up. Like, I used to be okay, I haven't played them as much lately. Oh. You can rewind, huh? Huh. This is like probably on easy mode, so it's slowed down for me. Ah, okay. Oh. Let's go to cheat mode. We're going to rewind this. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh well, we're not going to cheat again. The sound so far is pretty good on it too. Ooh. I'm actually playing off OBS. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking at my OBS, which has a delay.
I've asked your teammate to push for a higher position.
I mean, it looks decent enough. Can we up the graphics or anything? Got start. Better performance, enables best graphics. So yeah, we were already in the best graphics settings. Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention. Honestly, the screen is pretty nice. Like, it's definitely, I went to the home screen, but they definitely with this went with a, yeah, I'm trying. Butterscotch pudding. If we all give him $450, he can make his Diablo immortal character. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do something sinfully delightful. We're gonna play Diablo, or at least get it started. Should I just play Angry Birds on this? That's the only thing I should play on this. Oh, Hearthstone. I mean, honestly, I'd play Hearthstone on this. Honestly? Oh, don't get mad at me. I'll probably end up playing a bunch of my Android games that I played on my tablet. I had NVIDIA Shield that I'd play a lot of these games on. I'm a sucker. I shouldn't play Hearthstone. I played Hearthstone. I actually streamed Hearthstone on one of my channels a while ago. And I just can't keep up with spending. That's another one. Everyone's gonna have to donate like $1,000 per pack so I can just at least get everything caught up because I'm like 20 packs behind. Andre, off to bed. Good night. Oh, hey, thanks for showing up, man. Dragon Ball mobile game. I wouldn't be against it. Icarus, can I play Doom? In fact, honestly, it probably can because guess what? I already have Doom installed or purchased. I'm pretty sure. See here. Doom. Is this? Which Doom is that one? That was the original Doom, huh? Oh, we can even watch Doom, the unrated movie. I swear Doom 3 is on this bad boy. They have Doom 3 is like on everything, just like Doom 1. Oh, it might only be supported on maybe some of my past stuff. I swear I've bought Doom on this. Half-Life 2. That'd be cool if Half-Life 2 was supported on this, but it's not. It's only supported on the NVIDIA Shield. Yeah. You got Steam. But this only lets you like chat and whatnot. Half-Life calculator. We got Minecraft. There's a lot of options, honestly, but the problem is Android mobile gaming is getting just more disgusting every freaking year. I don't know how people put up with that. Stardew Valley. Look at that. $4.99 for Stardew Valley, where you have to pay a lot more on the PC. Let's see here. Chad, hey, is Dragon Ball Legends on that? Did you see that pregnancy test ran Doom? Wolf? Yeah, it did. It can play Doom. The Doom movie is underrated. I like the Doom movie, honestly, but that was back in, like, well, I mean, even today, I still like bad movies, so what the heck? Do you think we'd get copyright struck if I watched a movie off this through everything? Should we do that? Should we do watch game video game movies? Michael just got off. Glad I caught you an hour in. Better late than never. Yeah, Michael, congrats, man. This is the Odin. Welcome. Doom 3 was a good game despite them trying something a little different. I really liked Doom 3 quite a bit. I liked the creepy atmosphere of it. I liked the shadows. I liked a lot of the stuff they did. I actually liked the way you could only have the flashlight or a gun out. I know a lot of people didn't like that. I thought it was cool. RC, if Valve wants to crack into the Asian market, they need to make a Steam Deck mini around the Odin size. I actually agree a lot with that sentiment. And I think after this game show and after a lot of things, we could potentially see that. I'm pretty sure the Nintendo Switch is optimized around the Asian market more than it is the US market. I like my Steam Deck size. Honestly, with my pack, with everything, I just fine with it. It's not like I can stick my Switch in my pocket. If I can't pocket the device, then I'm just gonna put it in a bag anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much. I've taken my Steam Deck on airplanes and all that. It's been nice. But if you're going on a trip and space is so important, which can happen, especially flying across seas for, let's say, a couple weeks at a time, which I've done much longer, something like this would be nice. If room is absolute must. But then again, I'll just wear a baggy jacket and put my Steam Deck in the pocket. I've done that type of stuff before too, when I used to fly more. Ran that and Doom as well. What's your preferred screen size for PC handhelds? Agent 091. My preferred screen size is it's probably like an 8 or 9 inch, maybe a 10 inch. It's not very portable. What I want, and I know it's not overly like doable yet, is I want bezel-less up here. It has a lot more likelihood of breaking. The closer you get to the edges, the more likely it is to be able to easily fracture or crack the screen, essentially ripple out and crack the screen if it hits the edge. I would like it to be bezel-less with an 8 to 10 inch screen. Yes, it'd make it bigger though. So what I prefer is probably not the right thing. I really like the deck size, 7 inch. I'm digging the 6 inch too right now. So I am definitely not minding this size. My time in Portia on Android is really good. Awesome. Kat said, as long as it's not the Mario movie they did back in the day. Hey, you know what? That movie is amazing, and it's a national treasure from whatever nation wants to claim it, because that movie is something special. It is a fun movie to watch, though, because the writers and everyone on that set, everyone had to have been high as F on that thing. Yes, The Wave. Yeah, my childhood movie. Yeah, exactly. Brandon Kitchens. It was for us, but man, the butchered the storyline. It's not. All you have to do when watching that is not the same game as, or it's not the same universe as the Mario games. It is different. Agent. So you want an iPad Mini or a Surface Go with a controller? Fair enough. I don't want one of those. It's really big. I think they could get 8 inches on the Steam Deck if they went bezel-less. That's maybe as big as I want. It all depends. Honestly, I'm actually not. I originally said I didn't like 6 inches too much. I'm digging the 6 inch somewhat. I still prefer my 7 inch. All depends. Really depends. It was something all right. Yes, it was. Okay. Let's get back to let's look at the Immortal game that we downloaded, right? Need to try some emulators on this bad boy, but I'm probably going to have to sign in with Blizzard. This is going to be really annoying. Maybe I can get some emulators and a card while I'm waiting. I just need a card. All my cards are formatted for the Steam Deck. I don't know, maybe this one isn't. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's look at the case. So here's the case, if anyone missed it. For those who missed the dock, here's the dock. We'll have to open that bad boy up, and I'll kind of show you the surprise. In fact, let's do that while this is starting up. Ooh. I gotta get my... The speaker's at the bottom, but if held right, it cups the speakers. It's actually a really smart design. It cups the speakers so that it reverberates off of your palm if held in such a way. If you hold it like this, obviously it doesn't sound as. So, I mean, obviously I'd rather have front facing, but I mean, if you have to. Devanera, what I want is a 9-inch bezel-less screen, 90-watt battery, 6800U, and a 32 gigabytes of RAM. Also, 2 M.2 slots or 2 micro SD cards. Hey, man. It's not a bad wish list. Let's download the additional. I mean, it looks cool. It just really killed me on the whole. Have to pay to win almost. I don't need 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think that's actually a waste, personally. I mean, it is shared though. I mean, I'd rather have a 24, but that's not really reasonable these days. So 32 gigs, I guess. It's just if you're trying to keep the device at a decent price, I don't think 32 gigs is reasonable. But then again, I don't think, a 9-inch screen, a bigger screen is reasonable either. Okay. I unscrewed this bad boy. Screw this bad boy. Well, that's a little bit of a design flaw. Okay, well, hold up, we got something. Let me get my mini crowbar out. We're gonna get this thing off no matter what. Oh, that's what she said. Bad joke. Okay. Me. Okay. There we go. Don't forget your suction cup that you don't have when it comes with it. Wow. That's going to be a lot of damaged plastic from people because it. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a SATA. This bad boy right here. And I do think I have an extra SATA drive right there. Oh, I love this. So, this is a slot to put a hard drive into it. Love this concept. Bunch of people left once I started Diablo. So, that's what I was talking about. Like, that's the secret that this thing has. And one of the things I love about it. Now, I'm not sure if I kind of would rather have an M.2. I don't know. I try to invest in the tech that I want for the future. I know it's more expensive, but then again, I wouldn't want this to be, the hard drive to be put into this to, it doesn't need to be the fastest. I just need it to hold a lot of space, right? I'm going to put the rest of these screws in later after the stream so that we don't make the stream a 3-hour stream. Okay, slap this bad boy over here. Okay, tap to play. Actually, I'm curious how. We're going to continue as guests just for a little bit. How controller friendly this game is. We'll see if it's even controller friendly. Devanera, I only want 32 gigabytes because 16 gigabytes isn't enough for several games on the Steam Deck. I guess that's true. There's a couple of games on the Steam Deck that need a little bit more RAM for the texture sizes, right? Devanera, I imagine it had a clearance for a 15 millimeter SATA drive up to 5 terabytes on your Steam Deck. Yes. Sure. I don't even know. It's asking me to. Okay, I chose guest. Are you asking me to log in now? So yeah, the device so far, I'm liking it. We tried the driving game. Once again, I don't like the buttons as much as on the Steam Deck. They're smaller. They're definitely a little bit more towards like Steam or the Switch kind of style. The controllers are also more like the Switch with shorter travel. Oh, let me do guest. Tap to play. And then I don't like the D-pad as much. I love the triggers though. I love these triggers. I like this up here. Actually, I like that they have a cover for this. Now, these can get worn out and break off. I've had that happen with past devices, so you gotta be a little weary of that, depending on how the quality is. Everything else, like they have a home button right here. They have, it looks like a mic right there. The speakers, like I said, and it is stereo, so it has 2 speakers at the bare minimum of 2.1, probably. Well, probably just a 2. I doubt there's a bass in here anyway. Well, it could have bass. Connection lost. Okay, whatever. I don't care. The whole point of this is to let's see. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going to do test. Oh, the name's taken. Oh, come on, tell me when I'm typing it in then. Games revealed. Of course it can't. Brennan, good night all. We are off to bed. Thanks for the stream, bro. Everybody, the awesome, and smash that like button. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Chad and Kat. Have a good night. Excuse me as I burp. Oh yeah, look at that. I'd assume like with such a big company like them, they'd have a. Let's see, we're getting 36. It we're getting around 40s, 30s. It depends on where I go. Obviously, we're not even in combat yet. CPU is definitely not getting is the GPU, and I even knowing the GPU, I feel like it's the thing that's going to be the downside of this device. Press and hold. Let's see. Drag joystick. Press and hold RB. The other joystick. Okay. Whew. Doing this type of streaming with I need to get a better setup, as always, because I have to do it at weird angles. So, yeah, Diablo. I mean, it runs a little sluggish at certain points. Meaning it hits like 30. It's not that bad, but I could definitely see it in more intense areas, chugging away a little bit more. Anyone have questions on the Odin? Want me to try something else out? Let me know. I know we want to do emulation, but I should have prepared a card with my emulators. Honestly, I really don't think I have anything right now. Will it take a USB drive? I might be able to do that. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see if we can get this working. Don't mind me. Do it next stream. Okay, Wolf. Don't mind me. That drive, yeah. We'll worry about it some other time. So, well, then with that, this is the device. I think we've shown everything. It can get plugged into this. Do my GameCube, N64, USB. It has a lot of hookups. I like this dock a lot. I'm really hoping that the Steam Deck dock actually comes out. It's decent. Another thing I think I forgot to mention actually was I really like the SD card slots right here. They took a note from Switch, right? From Nintendo. So with that, also with a cord that you can put right here, and with the way that this is designed, not sure if you want to put something this hard right here, as it could press up against the screen. So it'd be big enough for the cord, and that's about it. Slap this bad boy in here. Actually has plenty of room in there. There you go. It moves it around. You can hear it kind of moving around in there, so it's a little looser. I'm wondering if it's to just give more room for up here, but anything you put in here is going to potentially could end up scratching the device. Still, I love that it came with a case. I can't remember if I paid for the case. Honestly, I probably did end up paying for the case, and I'm just giving them credit. Let's see. The flex on it is very low. Yeah, it's a solid device. I will have to say right here, right now, I love the way this feels in my hands. Quite a bit. Albeit, you know, with the buttons being a little bit not as good for me personally as the Steam Deck. Now, the Steam Deck, it is hefty. It also feels really good in the hands. Its size, though, is why you can get it to, you know, be like that. So, in comparison, for a portable device, this feels great. I love this. If you need something portable, this device is a really good one. I'd wait for the Loki, though, honestly. The Odin, they probably will even deprecate the Odin over time. Well, maybe. It is an Android base, so if you like doing a lot of Android gaming and all that. But their new Loki series is, I believe, very, like, they have their lower end spec one that's going to be very similar to this in a lot of ways. They're probably going to use, in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't use a very similar chassis, since it's already tried and tested. So, with that, any other questions? Anything else? Resumes right into Diablo, which is pretty sick, honestly. It has, you know, the ability to switch really quickly between applications, which is a huge, oops, did I just quit out of that? Nope. Which is a huge plus. Plus, I believe with the Android, another cool thing that you should probably be able to do, let's see, do you have YouTube on here? Let's get YouTube real quick. This is going to be kind of funny, guys, but we're going to do it. We're going to do something kind of cool, a little bit of an experiment real quick, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Once again, doing a Spider-Man stream on the Steam Deck this week when it comes out, Friday most likely. I'm going to have an announcement for it. I also will be getting my other Steam Deck tomorrow, so I'm going to stop playing my wife's Steam Deck. I'm going to start playing my Steam Deck, which is a 512 gigabyte version, and we'll do another opening. I don't know when. I might wait for it until next week. We'll see. Let me get, let's see here. Streamception. Oh, hold on. Huh, look at that. Of course, hold it like it's a. Sorry, I need to. I'm trying to do something with it. Wow. I'll try it. Background play. Oh, I don't have YouTube Premium on this one. Oh, well. We're not going to worry about this feature yet. But in theory, mini stream in the corner. Yes, I think I should be able to do that. So I should be able to get the... So picture in picture. There we go. There we go. Now... let's see how this bad boy works. Yeah, it's honestly does not. It's running fine. It covers my I can move it somewhere else. In fact, yeah. Oh, I just killed it. But yeah, so I love that feature. I'm glad that we kind of discovered that on channel, right? Oh, my camera went out. Man, this camera does not last long. Okay. Well, I love picture-in-picture. The iPhone does not have that, and it's actually really infuriating. I want to make, and I still haven't done it yet, I want to make a clip that goes up here and holds my phone that I have up here. It would hold my phone right here so I can watch YouTube while I play. There's some games I just, I like I want to chug through them, but I also want to watch something while I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Wolf about noticing the camera. Heck, what do you think? Should I make a clip called the Odin Pal or something like that? The Steam Deck Pal, and it can just clip in right here. Dual wield. Watch my YouTube. Honestly, wouldn't be against that. Oh yeah, let's try something else. Here is my... Don't mind me. Here is this Tom Talk. I know a lot of people say it's heavy or like big. I really like this as a sling bag. So I'm going to have a review on this. And I've been working on the review. I really like it as a sling. I took this to multiple places. You could probably fit... Yep. The Odin in here, and the Steam Deck. Obviously, it's not going to be as protected. You're going to want to be careful about this. But, hitting the... So it really expands out to fit a lot if you needed to. So, you can stick it there. Maybe wow, it's so small you might even be able to stick it in the zipper pocket. Yeah. It goes in the zipper pocket. Brink better make me a Deck Buddies clip. LoJack, yes. Butterscotch pudding. I want a second display at top for DS games. That would be really cool. I don't know how well it would work with like a phone or something like that though. But yeah, I can fit it in this small pocket. My Odin. I'm gonna need a screen protector for this thing, but we'll see if they've got to have them, right? So I'm actually really digging this bag. Now I've only used it for a week, so I haven't really scuffed it up, so I don't know like durability wise how good it is. And it's definitely it's a soft case, so you got to be a little bit more careful with it. It does have the padding. I know I should be doing this in the review. This is about the Odin, not about the Steam Deck. But it does have this soft pad right here to put the screen against, and that's the most susceptible part to breaking. Anyways, love that bag. Actually, so far, quite a bit. Okay. With that, if there's no other questions, this is a slick device. It gives me a lot of hope for the Ayn products. I think that it's pretty quality, honestly. It's an Android phone as a makeshift handheld. Not a bad thing, honestly. I definitely see a lot of hope for the Loki, honestly. I'll probably be doing a couple of videos just based off of this Odin, too, in the next few weeks, so keep an eye on that. And I plan on doing a lot more videos. And if you guys ever have ideas, anything that you want to see, you're more than welcome to let me know in the Discord. Let's see here. Back to here. So, yeah. Not much else to say. It's always about the Steam Deck, yes. So, I mean, it's a nice device. I'm really excited to see Loki and the Ioneo stuff. The Ioneo Air is just, I don't know. I've heard good stuff about it so far, so it'll be interesting. Love to get my hands on a device. We'll see if I can get one sooner than later. Here's to hoping an emo come through. Or, like, they'll come through with me. So, after party in the Discord, Wolf already posted a little thing there for it. Honestly, thank you guys for all the support, everything. It has been a great year so far. I mean, I started this towards the beginning of the year, and you guys have been so supportive so far. So thank you, everyone. This is awesome. Good things are coming to the Games Revealed website, gamesrevealed.com. That's very basic right now. It's going to be overhauled fairly decently. I'm adding trivia, I'm adding news aggregation, and I'm adding ways to interact with the community and everyone. So keep an eye out there, and we're gonna have prizes there. We're gonna have a fun time. It's gonna be like the fair, but for the Games Revealed community and the gaming community and the people that like the stuff that we like, I guess. So thank you guys for watching. Check out my other videos, and I'll catch you later. Peace out. Later. Peace out. Awkward stream now, or awkward silence. Wow, I'm tired. Awkward silence just for you,